What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Welcome back to Downright Random. I am Mike,
I'm Janine.
and we are your podcast people for the day. The only people.
You clicked on us, so now you got to listen.
Yep,
to the
every
whole
bit
thing.
of it. Every bit of it. And if you don't, we will find you and hunt you down.
Oh.
And then make you listen to some of our bad versions of podcasts that we haven't posted because we don't want to make your ears bleed or something. But if you don't listen, we will make you listen to that.
Yeah. So do good. Be a good boy. Be a good girl.
So listen. Anyways, guys, so we welcome you back. We definitely hope that you are subscribed and you're listening to all of them or watching all of them, depending on where you're listening or watching from. And we thank you. We definitely thank you and hope that you want to share with other people and maybe have conversations of your own with your family and friends and come converse with us. Like, definitely tell us what you want us to talk about, or if you have any cool stories that you want to share with us. We're definitely open to hearing them. Again, our concept is completely random. It is basically just our conversations that we have between ourselves on a normal basis, and it just kind of goes everywhere. We start on one topic, and then it goes to another topic, and who knows if we come back to the original topic or not.
Most likely not.
We sometimes try.
Sometimes, yeah.
But it doesn't always work that way. But so that's the concept of our show. And we do have some other videos that we want to be coming out very soon, which are more edited kind of stuff that's not podcast per se related. It's more just adventure stuff of things we're trying to do in our regular lives and everything. Even though this has now become part of our regular life.
Yeah.
So which is... It's interesting. It's a change.
It is.
And I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
I'm getting there.
But, so one of the things that I was thinking about, we've been watching, so we do watch other YouTubers' videos, of course, like everyone else in the world.
Yeah.
And we have some of our favorites, and some of them are commentary people and some other things. But, I mean, we've been watching a lot of commentary people lately.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why. I guess it's just
I think sometimes you just kind of want to hear other people's opinions on things. And I guess with the commentary, you do get the opinions. It's not just like watching videos and they're doing something,
Right.
So it's more focused on a topic.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not just something crazy and stupid sometimes. So the other day we watched a video about a new reality show. That was this one woman was trying to get
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. By like 20 different guys or something.
Yeah.
Or she was trying to narrow them down so she could get
figure out who she wanted
to be with.
Yeah.
And it was like called Labor of Love or something, which is
I'm trying to remember who was the host.
Host of the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
And I was kind of like, wait, why is she? Oh no, it was the chick from Sex and the City, the one that played Charlotte. Her name is Kristen Davis, I think. Stupid concept. Yeah. Absolutely stupid. First of all, I don't even watch The Bachelor because I think that's stupid also. I don't think that, like, with those dating things, you can actually narrow down. First of all, those people are going there for fame. They want to be on TV. They don't really particularly care. And I know some people are like, well, some of the couples stay together. Okay. But you're not with them on their day-to-day to see if they actually have a normal relationship. Because there are people that are together and it's strictly business.
Right.
And you would think that they're like an actual couple, but they probably, when they get in their house, they're like, okay, go to your side of the house. And then when they're in public, they are a couple. A lot of like even celebrities, like celebrity couples, like
I think that's becoming more and more though, just of everyone, because like some of these like YouTubers that we've watched, like we don't like the family YouTubers, quote unquote. It's like one of those things where I don't think they're like true family kind of stuff. They may be married or whatever, but they just know it brings them money
to be together. And a lot of them, like that, for a while I did watch like family vloggers and stuff like that, and a lot of them that I did watch, they're not even together anymore.
Yeah.
Because after a while it is just business, and they don't like each other, and then they have their fans together, and then they have their fans separate. And then their fans separate are the ones that usually are the ones that are like, oh well, you could do better, or they kind of like gas their head up and make them, it kind of creates that separation or whatever. And so I feel like a lot of it is business. Even like, you know, sometimes like you'd like, oh my God, these people have a movie coming out and all of a sudden they're like dating or something. And it's like most of the time they're not dating. They're just doing it because it's going to make the movie, like people will be like, oh my God, because they're really together in real life, you know, and all this other stuff. Like that one movie with, I think it was Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. And then people were like trying to make it seem like there was like some romance going on between them. And it kind of makes you watch the movie in a different way or want to see it in a different way because you're like, oh, it's a real love story. But really, they're just trying, it's just marketing. And so going back to the whole thing with The Bachelor, it's like you have this concept of you're going to meet somebody in a group, and that one person has to stand apart from everyone else. Like, not exactly how it works in the real world, you know? And
but even still, okay, so the difference between I see with that Bachelor and that newest one that we just learned about is that at least the Bachelor, they're trying to find some, like, it's still a dating, it's a dating game, pretty much. But this other one, the Labor of Love, it's like
you're bringing a child into the
you're trying
world.
Someone wants a child, which I understand, but why would you want to find just some random guy through a game to have a child with that you're most likely not going to be with? So it means that you're going to be a single mom most likely 9 times out of 10.
And
probably
why
for
would
this
you
game.
want to promote that?
Right.
You know, that's another problem with society.
And then how is this kid always going to be known
as the offspring of this
of
stupid
the game
show? Yeah.
Right.
And then what are they going to become? Probably
Messed
an Aaron
up.
Carter. So yeah, extremely messed up, and they're going to be like, that's going to be their claim to fame, and they're going to be like, do you know who I am? I'm the offspring of the kid, you know, of the stupid show and all this other stuff. And so you're not really setting them up for a good future, or even for yourself. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
I feel like there are sperm banks. Just go to a sperm bank if that's the case, or if you have a friend that wants to be like, you know, that wants to donate their sperm or something. I don't know, but even still, like, that is preparing for like a single, because like it was more focused on who are we gonna pick to procreate, and not who are we gonna pick to fall in love with, get married, and then have a baby. Which I don't judge anyone. However you want to do, whatever order you want to do. If you want to, you know, put the spaghetti sauce in before you boil the spaghetti, it's whatever you want to do. Because
but when you say that, that sounds crazy.
But it's
We're
one of
gonna
those
boil spaghetti sauce.
But it's like, why would you want to promote that kind of, you know, oh, well, I just want to have a baby and not like actual, like, have a foundation,
right?
You know, and it's the same thing we say about, like, you build a house, you can have a really nice house, but if the foundation is crap, your house is gonna, you know, things are gonna shift. You're you know, it's just not a healthy thing. And I don't know, game show and baby stuff, I think that's. It's just another sign of a declining, of the decline of humanity to me. You know,
the society has gone down tremendously. Yeah. And we were talking about this not that long ago of where was the flip?
Oh, when did it happen?
Yeah, like when did some of this change happen if we're like obsessed with these kind of things?
Okay.
Like I will admit that we do watch some game shows or some like reality shows, if you want to call them. But I think the ones we watch are more game shows, even though technically they're labeled as a reality show. Because the ones that we watch are like the travel one. What's that one? The Amazing Race.
Amazing Race.
We love Amazing Race, but we would want to be on Amazing Race just because we'd want to travel. We'd want to see all this stuff
and experience all the different things.
There is drama,
but
it's not drama is the same.
It's
as
not
these
like
a
Jersey Shore drama,
right?
Which I never watched that show. Did you ever watch that?
Jersey Shore?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a different kind of drama. The drama that's on Amazing Race is more like the couples or the friends. It's like
and stuff. Stress of trying to go do these things.
Like they're in a new place, they can't understand anything, and then they're stressed about it. It's not like, oh my God, there's beer and I'm drunk and I don't know what to do. And
there are those guys.
There are, but it's not really like, it's not that kind of like stupidity.
Right.
And you know, and when you watch that kind of stuff, it dumbs you down. Also, I feel. So talking about reality shows, what was the first like reality show you remember watching?
Probably Road Rules.
Okay, for me, I think, did Road Rules come out before Real World? Because I watched
I think Real World came out before Road Rules.
Okay, I did watch the Real World.
But I watched Road Rules.
Okay. Yeah, and I watched that too. Yeah. So from that, which there was, if you look at some of the like seasons, if you think back to it, it gradually became like a mess. Like there was one season, I don't know, I think this one girl's name was like Ruthie, and she was like drunk. I think it was Ruthie. And she was drunk out of her mind. She took all her clothes off. Was that the one she started
like hitting everyone?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think that was the one. And it was just like, what in the world? But it was funny because when that happened, it was more of a, people were like, oh my God, that's embarrassing. But now it's like when you see shows like the Bad Girls Club, they're like, I want these girls to fight. I want them to fight.
Housewives thing.
Or the Housewives, yeah. Whereas back then, it was just kind of like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Like, how is she ever going to show her face anywhere in the world? But now, yeah, it's more encouraged to act like that. And I must admit, for a while, I did watch Housewives. And then after a while, I was just like, this is so tacky.
Yeah.
Like, these women have all this, like, opportunity to do things. They have all this money. And they're so classless. You know, and I'm not saying it's all of them, it's a majority of them. They are very classless, and it's very just, like, egotistical. And
I would say it's all of them. Like, I watched a few episodes that you had on that were just on in the background, and I would just, like, watch, and I'm just like, this is insane.
Yeah.
But I think almost all of them were probably that way. Because the very few that you probably were like, okay, she's okay.
They would get sucked into it.
They would get worse.
Yeah, they would get sucked into it. And then it's also, you think to yourself, like, you're a mom and you're acting like this on TV, and then you have your kids on there. And then some of the kids started getting older, and then they started acting the same way or getting, like, all the plastic surgery look and everything. And it's just like, so it became like a norm, like this kind of reality TV. It became like, and so now when you look at things like, you know, the baby making show or whatever, it's like, well, it's been declining for a while. We didn't really call it out or stop it. So it makes sense that that's where we are right now. You know what I mean? So I feel like it gradually changed. Like, there were a lot of shows I didn't watch. Like, I never watched, like, the Kardashian show. I don't even know if it's still on. I didn't watch the show I was saying with Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton. And I just know they were always just, like, sweaty looking and drunk. And it just looked ridiculous to me. And I was just like, how, like, your dad is Lionel Richie and everything, and you know, you have, like, all this opportunity, and I'm not trying to judge anybody, but you know, it's like you have all this opportunity and that's how you look, and then Paris Hilton is just a mess also. I
think the thing for me is I don't mind the dating, the actual true dating show kind of things, because people are trying to find love, people are trying to find someone that they can connect with. And I think that that's a different kind of thing. Like some of these housewives and other kind of stuff like that, I don't think that that's I don't know. I just don't.
It's almost like, what's the purpose?
Yeah, there's not a purpose. Yeah,
it's
just complete drama.
It's just because, like, I'm rich and I have my rich friends and we like each other for half a second, and then we get back together, we go on vacation, and then we argue. Right. Like, what's the purpose of it?
Because, like, I think of, like, also, like, game shows, and again, I'm gonna say game shows, not reality shows, because I feel like there's a purpose for it. Is like Singled Out. Like, I enjoyed Singled Out. Yeah. I think a lot of people did.
I wonder if, like, how we would think, though, if we watched it now. If we'd be like, this is kind of stupid.
Okay, I'll say this. I think it's always been, like, a form of stupid as far as, like, how they're trying to judge people. But, again, it's one of those things that people are trying to find someone to connect with. And I think sometimes on some of those shows, you go through all the hoopla of the game, but then you actually do maybe go out on a date with someone and try and, like, learn about that person. Yeah. But you do that in the privacy of your own, you know, date kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not the whole entire journey that's on TV. Yeah.
Right.
Do you remember that show that was it The Fifth Wheel? Do you remember that show?
Was that the one on the bus?
Yeah, it was so bad. Yeah. But it was another one, yeah. But yeah, I can see, like, you know, you have, like, because some of those shows, they would be like, okay, so you guys went on a date last night, how did it go?
Right.
Whereas now, everything is being, like, you know, recorded, like their first kiss or their first dinner, and, like, everything is just so, and you know for a fact that if they miss a shot or something, like, can you guys reenact that, or can you lean in closer to her and make it seem like you like her, or can you just, like, turn your face and make it seem like you don't like him, and or do a little, you know, so you know it's, like, very, like, you know, just orchestrated and kind of scripted. Also, it's not like as natural as you can get, like, on a reality show. So yeah, I just, and then, like, when you start bringing, like, a baby into it, that's, like, a whole nother generation, another kid, another person. It just seems kind of, like, irresponsible.
Yep.
That's how it seems to me.
It's another generation of damaged.
And we have enough of that.
No, we do.
We have enough of that. So we don't need another one to be like, because here's the thing, once that family happens, and then it's like, well, I want to go on that show also. And then now we have a bunch of these kids running around. Like what did you watch that Honey Boo Boo show? No, I did not. Okay. I mean, I've seen clips of it from, like, other things, people talking about it, but I've not actually seen that show. Apparently the mom is not in really good condition. Like, she's pretty bad. Like I think
Well, I
she's
mean,
like on
that
meth
show's
and
been off
everything.
for a long
Yeah.
time. But I mean,
Yeah.
I know that they did a new show with her when she lost all that weight.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what she's doing now. But I will say this, like when I first heard about the show, I mean, I thought the concept was crazy that they're, trouting this little girl around and everything like that. But for a minute, I'll give her a minute. For about a minute, I had a little bit of respect for her because I did read this article that she like was the money that the kids were making on the show, she was putting it away for like their colleges and putting it in savings and stuff like that, so they couldn't just buy crazy things, even though she was buying crazy things. But if that's her money, then like whatever, she's an adult. But she was trying to put the stuff away for the kids, and I thought that was good. But then like all the other crap happened with like her and her boyfriend and all that stuff with the kids, and then I that minute was gone. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. But were there any like reality shows that you did enjoy that you still kind of like, or that you'd still watch today maybe, besides Amazing Race?
Like we do Amazing Race, we watch Survivor.
We watch Survivor sometimes. Survivor is sometimes too much also.
Sometimes they have a bit too much drama as well. Like I know you have to be like sneaky with some of the things because you have to like, have your groups, and then you're trying to win the money, so you need strong people with you. You also need weak people with you.
I think,
but sometimes they have people on there that's a bit much. Yeah. Like that one cop guy that lied that he wasn't a cop, and then and even like Russell was kind of like a bit much.
I think I think they're too much of a character.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd prefer. I know the producers want drama and they want characters and stuff like that. But me personally, I'd want you to be yourself and play the game to the best of your ability. Yeah. And there are some people who do that. Oh yeah. And then you root for those. Sometimes you root for those people. Sometimes you don't. But like, I think it's one of those things. I can't even remember that one guy, that FBI guy that was always.
Oh my God, Richard.
Was it in the pink underwear?
His name was okay. No, not Richard. Oh, I can't remember his name. Oh gosh, what was his name?
I don't remember. And he was crazy. That was his name.
God, it's gonna bother me. I could see his face in my head, and he was like, "But you know what? I don't know if he was playing though. I think that was really himself."
And that's sad.
I think
can't
that
tell.
Was
like part of me hopes that he was playing because he was putting like all the feathers in his hair and all the.
God, what was his name?
I don't know. If you know his name, put it down below.
But yeah, I think that was really his.
But so sometimes,
Philip.
Oh,
that's your dad's name. I was like, wait a minute. But he was a character, but he came back and he was the same way. I think that was just how he was.
Or he knew that he got attention because he lasted a long time. He got the attention he wanted, and we know that people will do things to get attention.
So how if you were on like Survivor, how do you think you would go about it? Like, would you let people know that you have like certain skills in doing things or whatever? Like, would you take leadership?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
you know me with like people and stuff, and I don't like people. I don't like talking. Yeah. I don't like talking to people. I don't like unless I know you. Yeah.
This is the most Mike ever talks anyways. And we're in a safe space.
We're in a very safe space. We're in a very safe space right now. I have plushes all around me over here. You just can't see it. Like,
our puppy is off screen.
After we get off camera, I go and lay down and cuddle, and I'm like, these are my things. No, like I don't like talking to people. Yeah. I'm very quiet. I'm very reserved in a lot of things, unless I know you, and then I will come out of my shell and actually be who I want to be around you. Yeah. But in that kind of situation, no, I would be looking at these people going, they're idiots. They don't know how to start a fire. They don't know how to put anything together. Yeah. They're idiots. And I'm going to let them fail. And I'm going to do what I can quietly off to the side, and I will let people do what they want.
Yeah. I think we said that. We said that would probably be the part that would mess you up if you went on Survivor. It would be the social aspect of it.
It would. But the biggest problem is there's going to be cameras around, so I can't bury a body anywhere.
And I think for me, I think I'd be social, but I think I'd probably annoy somebody because they'd be like, why is she always laughing? Why is she always smiling? She thinks she's so nice. Like everybody thinks she's so nice. She's not nice. And it's just because they want to get me out, but they won't realize that I'm like probably scheming against them, but not in a obvious kind of way. Yeah. Like I can actually get people to tell me stuff, and I can do it in a really nice way. Like, and they'll tell me their whole life story. But because
I know, tell me their whole life story. I know. And I don't have to say anything. All I have to do is stand there, and they're going to tell me their entire life story.
So for some reason people just talk to you. But for me, like, I know how to get things out of people, and I can make them feel at ease, and they can just really,
but
get
again,
information.
For some reason, people feel at ease to tell me everything, and I will look at you like,
I know you're like, please stop talking, please go
alone.
away, please just go away.
I will probably have like the worst look on my face, and they're like, oh, this person wants me to talk to them.
Yeah, I know. I think in that aspect, I think sometimes people feel like if somebody looks like they're not interested, it makes them like feel like they have to make them interested. Like if you look like you're just like, oh God, like it's almost like I'm gonna make this person happy. I'm gonna make this person want to know things. I'm gonna let this person know that I'm here for them. And they're not reading. Like I always say, read the room. It's like read the room. If someone's looking at you like, or their body language is like like this, it's like they don't want to talk to you.
They're walking away.
They're walking away.
I've walked away many times, and people are still trying to talk to me, follow me, and I'm just like, good. I'm glad you have 12 cups of coffee this morning. That's great. Oh, one of them has Garfield on it. That's great. I love it. Oh, your other one has Heathcliff on it. Yeah, so you're a cat person. I get it.
That always just happens to you. Like usually when I'm talking to people, it's because I start engaging with them also. Like, do you think I talk to strangers a lot?
I think you knowing you, I don't think that you would talk to strangers that often.
Yeah.
But I think what allows you to talk to strangers or people you don't know in general is that you're like, oh, that's a pretty dress. I gotta go tell them.
Something.
I gotta go tell them.
I know.
And then you walk over and be like, you're a pretty dress. and then you're in a conversation with them, and I'm just like, I just want my yogurt. Can we get my yogurt and get out of here now? Like,
but yeah, something will draw me in, and I'm like, I have to tell them, even though they probably know. I don't know why I feel like I have to tell them. I don't know, because I'm the kind of person, like if I see someone and I'm like, oh, that looks really nice, I have to tell them, you know. And if I don't, like, I'm not gonna run up on them, but if I can't get us, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could.
Like that guy that ran up on us.
Did we talk about that?
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Did you want to talk about that?
You can talk about it, yeah.
I think you do, because you keep bringing it up.
What do you mean I keep bringing it up? It was an example of something you were just talking about.
But yeah, but he ran up to us because we were also a mixed couple, yeah. And
he chased us down in Walmart.
Yeah. He's like, hey guys, hey. But and I thought he was trying to try to sell us something. Not just because the way he came up to us. Like it was more like, you know, when someone's trying to sell you something or beg for something. Not that he looked like he was a beggar.
Like the other people in Walmart that tried to sell us stuff when we walked past their booth, and I just blow them off.
Oh yeah. Those the cable people.
The cable people, they're telephone
they're like,
people.
Hi sir, and you're like, I have cable already, and it's like, okay. And then they just their heads just go down like, oh God, I'm sorry. But yeah, he wanted to tell us that he was in a mixed couple as well. He had kids and, you know, interracial couple.
And he was excited to see us.
Yeah, he was excited to see us.
Like we're a rare thing.
I mean, maybe in this area we are, because to be honest, like, well, now we've seen the other, you know, the couple at the church, but maybe it's a rare thing in this area, you know, whereas where we came from before, Mars, aka Raleigh, maybe it's more common there. But I don't think it's something that me and you actually like keep a tally. Like I'm not like, babe, pull your phone out, get a tally. We spotted another one. You know, like we're not doing that. I don't know. Maybe we should start
doing. Take the picture, put a
website
together.
For real, like I spotted another one.
We got a map with a pin board.
For real.
Every time we see one, we put it on the board.
But like, yeah, we don't really see it that way. I don't know. And I know some people are like, well, don't you see color? We see color. We see color, and
I see blue and green. And
yeah,
red.
but it's just not how we label ourselves.
We should start our own reality show.
Oh man,
or start our own game show.
And what's the game show gonna be?
Black versus white.
That's not a good idea in this world or any time.
Colorblind. That's the name of the show.
Oh
Colorblind.
Yeah. Oh, and they have to. So
trademark by us. Downright random.
Yeah, for real, you better trademark it. Somebody's gonna trademark it once we post this video. We're editing this part out, but so that last part was edited out because Mike released the idea that.
I mean, if you steal the idea, just give us some sort of credit. I know. Just give us a shout out.
Yeah, just a shout out. Shout out. I don't know where that came from. Give me a shout out.
I don't know. Probably.
Is it shout out or shout out?
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout.
I said shout out. Shout out.
Shout. Shout.
Shout. Put your hands up and
shout.
Come on now.
Stupid. What? You gonna do the twist now?
So, anyways, we were talking about reality. See, this is what happens when we start talking about stuff. Anyways,
the only difference here is that sometimes when we go off random like that, sometimes we'll just stop and it'll be a whole bunch of dead silence. And then we'll bring something back up again. Like, we'll be like, that was funny.
Yeah, like 20 minutes later. And then Mike will go,
there's apples over there.
For real.
That's what it is. Like, there's this long pause of just
my
nothing because we laughed something and then our brains reset.
Yeah.
It's like, click, click, back in the program.
Oh, man. Listen, guys, we're going to wrap this one up because I don't know what else to say.
I don't even know what... You were starting to say something, and then
no, I was just saying, like, reality TV. Like, we were talking about Survivor and, like, how you would
you just now started a new topic, and then...
No, I was going to loop back. I was going to
interrupted you.
I was going to loop back and just say...
and it messed up... and it changed all your thoughts.
I was just going to loop back and say, reality TV... Take it in doses, but
something needs to change.
Something needs to change. Yeah, I think that we shouldn't allow some of the stuff that's going on. Like, I feel like I'm not really for like the whole cancel culture or whatever. But I feel like a show like that it doesn't need to be. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you've gone too far. Like, sometimes people need to say when something has gone too far. That's gone too far. Kanye West saying he's going to run for president. That's gone too far. There's like, at some point, someone needs to go, like, someone needs to bring back like the Sandman from the Apollo, and he just comes out and like takes people out. Like, and I feel like that whole show, everyone associated with it needs to just be taken out. Kanye, take him out. Sandman needs to take him out. All that stuff.
So if we were in Walmart and someone started talking to me, I want you to grab a hook.
Oh, I would
grab that person away from
and
me.
I'll do the dance too. Play the music. I'll even put on my phone like the people in the crowd, woo, 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 yeah, boo, like they're kicking him out. Because I think that's the problem. I think we're all like afraid to be like, that's gone too far. It's not even just saying like, and then there's people who also are just so like stuck. And they're like, you're hating, you're this. It's a good concept. No, it's not. It's a dumb concept. And people need to say that. I think people need to unanimously say that's a dumb idea. Yeah. And I think people need to tell people, even if you haven't had work in a while and you can't ride the Sex and the City money anymore, this is not the job for you. It's a dumb job. It's a dumb show. So stick to trying to, like, I know she does like a lot of like, she tries to like talk about saving elephants. Stick to that. Do a reality show on that. Make a documentary about that. But this show is stupid. It's stupid, and I think more people need to know about it. That it exists and that it doesn't and it shouldn't exist. So that's my stance on that. I got nothing else.
See,
Mic drop.
We need like a little like sound effect of when like you've made your point.
Yeah, we do.
It's like. And that's my thought. Do.
And that's going to be it. We're going to take that part and we're just going to do. That's going to be it. Every time we make a point, we're going to replay that.
Maybe we will.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching and for listening.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Leave us your comments below, as always. Yeah.
Definitely share us with your family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a thumbs up, put the bell on so you can know about future videos, and
follow us on Instagram, Downright Random.
Definitely, guys.
Yeah.
And we hope you have a great few more days till our next one.
Yep.
And we'll talk to you later.
Peace.